And you might like to just take a few moments to allow yourself to arrive here. Drop an anchor. Maybe just relaxing through the shoulders. Feeling the weight into the heels. You might take a few deep sighs. Just notice however busy your mind is. Often at the start of a new week, we're always planning, always thinking of things we have to do. So wherever your mind is, just invite it back into the body, back to the mat, back underneath your toes. Let's turn our palms to face the front. As our next breath comes, lift up, reach up high. And then sighing out, sinking down. Keep going in your own breath pattern. At the end of your third breath, you might like to just bring the hands onto the body, maybe one in the belly, one at the heart center. See if we can notice the qualities of our breath. Find the rhythm of it, even if it's a little scattered. Notice where it is in the body. Is it under the upper hand or the lower hand? As the next breath enters the tip of your nose, just notice how warm or cold it feels. As we breathe through the nose, we warm the oxygen going into our body. Keeping our hands where they are, you might like to just rock back onto the heels and just lift some of the toes off the floor. And then take them back down. Press into the toes. And then maybe roll a little side to side or forward and back, just feeling this sense of connection with the ground. You might like to scan through the whole body and just notice any points of tightness or tension, maybe shoulders, might be hips or knees, ankles. Wherever you find that tightness or tension, just keep your attention there as you take your next breath. We can always direct our energy, the attention we give. And will today be one of focus and attentiveness and deep listening, or will it be one of restlessness and distraction? Every day we have a choice where we place our attention. And as we come to practice, this is what we practice. In today's Qigong practice, we'll be doing the Yi-Jin-Jing forms, the muscle and tendon strengthening. There's 12 forms altogether. Just see how you go with it. It's a kind of flowing sequence. All about getting into those muscles, tendons, ligaments, connect our bones, keep our body functioning. Without muscles, we wouldn't move at all. Ligaments and tendons connect our muscles, our bones throughout our body. Let's take our hands down, and you might like to just shake out arms, shake out legs. Let's do a few just really simple warm-ups. We're going to start today with our shoulders. Let's just take our arms up above the head. See if you can drop your shoulder blades down and just feel the weight roll onto the heels. Take a sigh and just notice your shoulder blades dropping down the spine even as your fingers reach up. Let's take one more breath in. As we sigh out, we're going to drop our elbows down. So now our arms are in a kind of a W shape. And just feel the hands gently tugging back so that the chest is open, heart is open. And again, just see if you can find a rhythm with your breath. Notice if you're holding your breath or clenching your jaw. If your monkey mind is saying arms are heavy, just notice that too. One more breath in. As we sigh out, we're going to draw our elbows into our ribs and turn our hands up. Keep those shoulders heavy. Notice where the weight in your body is. Should be still in the heels. Head stacked over shoulders, shoulders stacked over hips and heels. Come back to that breath. Notice if you're holding any tension in your upper body. One more breath in. And this time we're going to push out. Flex the wrist. Push out as if you're trying to push the world away in both directions. We'll take a few more breaths here. And then we'll slowly let the arms down, maybe shake them out. All right, we're going to do those same shapes. But this time we're going to do them in a flow with our breath. So first we'll find one hand in the opposite elbow. Let's take a breath in and lift up. As we sigh out, we're going to take our hands up, shoulders are heavy. Take a breath in, draw the big W shape, opening the heart. And sigh out, draw the elbows into the side of the body, palms face up. Take a breath in to push out both directions. And then we'll sigh out, wrapping our hands around our body. See if you can find your shoulder blades at the back. All right, same again. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, drop the shoulders, lifting the hands up high. Take a breath in, big W. And we'll sigh out, elbows into the side. Breathing in, pushing the hands both directions as wide as you can. And then we'll sigh out, wrap our arms around. Notice which arm is on top. Might be your left arm, might be your right arm. Let's do one more. Inhale, lift up, elbow in hand. Exhale, sigh out. Inhale, elbows, big W. And then letting go right into the ribs. Open that chest. Pressing out, breathing in. Whichever elbow was on top last time, take it underneath this time. And when you're ready, we'll just let our arms be heavy, shake it out again. You even might like to lean and just really take one arm down by the side and then the other. And let's roll our shoulders now. Just notice if we have brought any sense of release into tension that we habitually hold in our shoulders. Let's take our hands to our shoulders, elbows wide. Come back the other way. And we'll shake it out. Okay. Let's do a couple of other movements. Let's work on our neck a little bit. We'll take our right ear down to our right shoulder, the side out. As you breathe in, you might drop the chin into the chest and just roll all the way to the other side. And then sigh out to come back up. Take your time with this one. No quick movements with the neck. Breathing in, sighing out. Rolling the chin to the chest as you take your next breath. And then letting go to come back up. Now let's do one more each side. Okay, let's take hands to our hips and we'll roll through the hips. Keep pressing through the feet. You might like to change direction. Let's bring our knees together, feet together. And just take a hold of your knees, small circles. And we'll come up, slowly curling up. Let's take our feet back under the hips. We'll lift one heel and just roll that heel. And then the other one. Meeting back in the center, arms by the side. Take a breath in. And we'll roll our right hand down the side of the body. Coming back up. And then sighing out, opening out. And we'll do one more. And arriving back in the center. Let's do a little bit of twisting of the spine. We'll take one arm behind the back. Just roll that shoulder back. And then the other. And if you feel any tension in your knees, the lower body, just press down through the toes. Keep that lower body heavy. Let the shoulders roll back. And we'll do one more. We'll draw our elbows and hands into the front of the body. Curl the chin in, tuck the tailbone under. Let's take a breath in. As we sigh out, open out. Inhale, curl. And exhale, letting go. And the last one. Sighing out, arms come back by the side. Let's bring palms to the belly, to the dantian. Returning to the breath, returning to the body. Okay, we start our Yi Jin Jing with some very simple forms. First one is just drawing energy in towards the heart and lungs. And then sighing out. Inhale. And exhale. Now we draw energy in and push out. Inhale and exhale. Keep the weight in the heels. Lower body is heavy. And now we draw energy in, turn the palms and push up as we sigh out. Inhale and exhale. And take the arms all the way down. We're going to keep sighing out. Take your left hand across the body. Inhale to lift up and reach up. Feel like we pluck a star. Turn the waist. Keep your eyes on the hand as you take it all the way across the body. Inhale back to the center and then sigh out. Letting go. Switching the hands. Inhale, lift, twist, reach behind high. Exhale as we take the hand across the body. Inhale back to the center. Letting go. See if you can find a flow with the movements here. Allow your fingers to guide the eyes and the spine. If you have any pressure on your knees, you might be twisting or turning a little too far. And just trust your body's intuition to guide you. Now, it can be a little confusing mirroring these images. Let's see how you go. And the last one. Now we step a foot forward. Either foot is fine. Come into a bow stance. Front knee is bent and stacked over the ankle. Back leg is straight. We're going to float our arms out. Turn the palms up. Take a breath in as we draw the hands into the body. Front hand comes to shoulder. Back hand comes to lower back. Meet the chin to the hand and then sigh out. Inhale. And exhale. Let's step back. We're going to switch sides. Just come straight to the other side. Bend that knee over the ankle. Straight leg is, back leg is straight. Toes slightly turned in. Extend the hands out. Inhale, drawing the hands into the body. And exhale. Keep the shoulders as heavy as you can. Note that feeling of thighs drawing in towards each other. This is where we get our stability, our balance from. One more time. And we'll step back to the center. Bring the feet under the heels, under the knees. Let's draw energy into the body. As we sigh out, push out, drop the weight in the back of the body, in the heels. Inhale to roll back up. And then sigh out, take the hands behind. Inhale. Go as tall as you can. Exhale, weight goes back. Doesn't matter how low you go. So a strong form. So just remember to flow and move within your own range of motion. Every cue is always an invitation. Take a break when you need. One more. And we'll return. Next form, we take one hand behind our back, the other hand, elbow bent, hand behind the head. Take a breath in. We're going to twist back and look to the elbow. Take a breath in and then sigh out as we draw the elbow across the body. Inhale to come back up. Keep pressing through the feet. And then extend the arms and sigh out. Let's switch sides. Inhale, looking behind. Exhale, take that elbow across. Inhale to roll back up, lifting up. And then exhale, wide and down. Let's do one more each side. The eighth form, we step our feet a little wider into a horse stance, bend the knees, tuck the tailbone under if you can. And we're going to extend our arms wide, lifting, and then turn the palms, sinking down. Keep attention under your feet as we lift and let go. You might come a little lower, make sure there's no pressure on your knees. And we step back. Ninth form, take one elbow into the side. We're going to take a claw with our opposite hand. Bring it up past the head. Take a breath in. As we sigh out, bring it across and down. Pause the breath as you scan the earth and then slowly lifting up, pressing through the feet. And we push across. See if you can Just hold this pause in the breath before we inhale. Sigh out, pushing across. And we'll slowly come back up. 10th form. We're going to take an empty step, lift our heel up, hold the ball, one palm over the other, all the weight on one leg. Let's take a breath in. As we sigh out, we're going to step out, push out. Inhale, roll back. Exhale. And we'll slowly come back to the center, holding the ball on the other side. Exhale, step out. And we slowly come back up and letting go. Let's take our hands behind the head, interlace the fingers. We're going to take our elbows wide, take a breath in. As we sigh out, slowly take the head down, press through the feet. Just go as low as your body feels like it can. And then we'll slowly lift back up, pressing through the feet, taking a breath in. And sighing out. Let's do 2 more times. Inhale. And exhale. You feel a strong sensation down the back of the legs. Just let it be there. Letting go. And the last one, breathing in. And sighing out. The final form today, we draw our palms together. Inhale up. As we exhale, turn the hands down. Bend down again. Just come down as far as your body wants to come. You might like to scan the earth side to side, just like a ragdoll. And then when you're ready, inhale, gather earth energy, slowly press through the feet and store it in the body. Inhale, draw in. Exhale, press the palms down all the way. Rolling from one side to the other. Inhale to lift up. And let go. And last time. Let's bring our palms onto the body. You might notice energy has moved just a little. Scan through the whole body. Notice how you feel. You might like to soften around the forehead, the eyes, the cheeks, the jaw. Let's finish today just by bringing our palms together. Just wash them all over, warm them up a little bit. And then you might like to bring those hands up to the face, maybe washing all around the face as well, the neck. And if you'd like to make a small intention for this day, something simple, something achievable, let's bring our palms together and we'll bow to each other.